first time in 5 years the damn thing hasn't started. Well, as you can see, the weather forecast was wrong. You can get clear skies, but it is light. And to be fair, when I got out of bed this morning, about 7 o'clock, it was absolutely bitter. But now, it's not too bad actually, it's warmed up a little bit. It doesn't feel anything like as bad as it was first thing. As usual, it took me a lot longer to pack up than it did to set up, but I'm all done now. The tent itself actually is a pretty good tent. I'd be quite happy with it if it weren't winter. I think I need a bit more space during the winter just to spread all my stuff out and keep myself comfy all night. The sleeping bag itself that I was testing, well, I was warm. For sure I was warm. Don't like having a liner in it. It sort of makes it feel as though there's a lot less space than that actually is, so I'm going to take that out when I get home. You also can't get a pillow in it, but I fixed that. I undid the press studs on the liner and put my pillow directly inside the actual sleeping bag itself, which means I had a nice comfy pillow for my head and I was able to stay warm. It is actually warm, I'd say it's a warm sleeping bag. I've never had so much difficulty zipping one up though. Don't ask me how the Dutch military cope with that. A freezing night, bloody minus something or other. It took me ages to get it zipped up, but once it was zipped up, fair dues. Lovely, actually really warm. But I think I'll be sticking with the British modular system when I do winter camping in future, and I'll take me Coleman Cobra 3 as well instead of the Gallic tent. It wasn't that cold through the night actually. The weather forecast said it might get down to about 2, but it'll feel a bit like -1. I think I've just woken somebody up, that's fine. Apart from anything else, I'm going to have problems starting my bike. What I've done, I've left my sat nav plugged in all night. Beggar. That's going to be a bastard, isn't it? Might be the first time in 5 years the damn thing hasn't started. But if they're awake, I don't need to worry about the 3000 RPM, do I? When it starts. So I'm going to be alright with that. But yeah, other than that, it all went quite well. Time to go and get going. I'll go and get my crash helmet and sod off. Now then, this bike needs to start up. First press that ruddy button. There we have it. The thing about being on your own is there's no fucker to help you if you get it wrong. Whew. Well, there we go. Gonna have a stop, have a photograph, and it's head for home. The batteries on both the drift cameras are going to pack up before I get home. I'll probably do the same on both of the GoPros as well. I charged them up a little bit before I got going, but I don't think I charged them up enough. But it doesn't matter. That's my night over and done with. Weren't bad at all. Listen to a bit of music. Listen to a bit of music. Attempted to watch a bit of YouTube, but although I had a Wi-Fi connection, it wasn't the best. Awful lot of buffering, so I gave up. And then slept a lot. I actually slept really well. I woke up a little bit about 3 o'clock in the morning, readjusted my pillow, got myself comfy again. Oh, shine a fucking light. And then went back to sleep. Woke up, birds were twittering away outside, and it was 7 o'clock. Bloody great. Left turn to do in 700 yards. I'm going to stop by a lake and take a photo. Well, I'd call it a lake, probably a pond. Oops. Oh, and there's another pothole, look at that. Dump, dump. 400 yards. Gotta admit, it's not as clear going this route. The road's a bit mucky and claggy. Let's just see how I get on with this, because this is potholes everywhere. Steer over there, that's it, clear. Yards. This might not have been a good choice. Oh well, doesn't look too bad from what I can see. Nah, it's alright now. You know, I have a horrible suspicion I'm going to be facing the wrong way. Doesn't matter. When I say facing the wrong way, I mean facing the wrong way for going home. I was kind of thinking I'd be going in the opposite direction than this. Never thought that through, did I? The pond is here somewhere, and when I was looking on Google Man you could see it, but it might not be that you'll be able to see it without Google Man because they got a high mast. So let's see how we get on. Oh, look at that. Can I see it? No. It's over there. See something through the trees over there, so let's go and see. Back over the railway line. There it is, there's a lake. And it is a lake too. So I need a gap in the trees. Too far. I'm going to see through this. Oh. there's a small gap in the bush there, in the straw, sorry, so. There is a gate, but it's only a single gate. I'm not going to be able to see anything through that. So if I get the bike parked, let's have a look. Is it 850? Oh. Yeah, it wants me to turn around. That's handy, isn't it? Let's find a spot where I can do that then, eh? $250 yards. Morning! Just turn around. Nice and easy way to do it, isn't it? It's what happens when you don't put waypoints in for your sat-nav. It goes and picks its own route. It isn't always what I want. Never mind. Yeah, that's it. We're on my route now, good and proper. That's it, now we're en route. Bloody hell, look at this. This would have been an absolute nightmare if it had been pissing down, I tell you. It's basically covered in mud. Dry mud, thankfully, but mud. Fucking hell. I'd have had a choice, come along here and get on with it, or go back through the puddle. I'd have gone back through the puddle. So I'm going to be going through just the outskirts of Whitchurch and get onto the A41 and skedaddle. I think I might be coming into Whitchurch now. I've never actually been in Whitchurch, I've always gone round it. Oh yeah, there'll be Whitchurch, there's a church there. Gives it away really, doesn't it? Going to get me visor clean. Bike won't start. Do you remember what I was saying earlier on? Well, that thing has come to fruition, and let's just say it's not just inconvenient, it's very, very costly. I phoned my breakdown company and they aren't able to send anybody out to help me. But they gave me a telephone number for somebody who could for a price. And the price was £360. Because they believe it's not a battery. I don't blame them for thinking that, because basically I started the bike, rode it away, I've done a good 10 miles on it. And it's only when I pulled up here to start it up again that it's been a problem. It shouldn't have happened really. The battery should have been just perfect and just fine. So I get their point.